So, coming to the main part, why should you use Linux? The very main reason is that Linux is basically free open source software, like we've gone through it a lot of times now. So, it is free open source software, and naturally, the community is very active and supportive. Then it is everywhere: servers, cars, smartphones, smartwatches, IoT enabled systems, PCs, you name it. And the reason for its adoption on both small and large scale systems is its portability, the freedom that it provides to everyone, its robustness, and its various forms, and of course, its stability and reliability. Plus, it is highly customizable. You can customize everything. You can replace entire core operate applications. You can pretty much redesign the system itself. Next, and a very important point, it is secure. Linux is very secure due to, uh, again, due to the reason that it is FOSS, that is free open source software, which, you know, allows the community to spot and address security issues very fast. Plus, all components of the Linux operating system are rigorously tested for security, speed, and reliability before release. Another reason is that mostly it doesn't get targeted by malicious individuals because of its low market share. Generally, hackers and bad actors will target Windows because there are more Windows users than there are Linux users. Doubtlessly, the market share for Linux has been rising, but primarily Linux runs on, mostly enterprise servers. One more point about why Linux is secure is that there are a lot of distributions or distros of the Linux operating system. I'll explain more about this Linux distributions soon, but for now, I'll just go through this. So there are a lot of these distros that focus specifically on security. A lot of such distros have hardened Linux kernel and containerize all the applications that they run. By containerizing all applications, what I mean to say is that each application runs separately and is isolated from all the other applications that are running on the system. So, two applications can't interact together, they can only interact with the operating system. That makes containerization a very good technology for creating secure systems. The last point is powerful shell features and utility. Now, a shell is basically something that processes and executes the commands you give inside a terminal. There are different types of shells available, but the most popular one is Bash. All Linux shells and utilities are very powerful. They're also very handy, making a lot of complex tasks simpler. Just execute a bunch of commands and your work is done instead of navigating through complex GUI interfaces. Okay, I'll just give you an example. I'll go to the terminal and the terminal window is open, so I'll just type in a command that is something like echo hello and execute it. You see the hello right over there. So basically what happened is that I gave the command inside the terminal, the shell processed it, understood what it actually means and executed it, and we see the output right there. That's how a shell works. Now, plain text shells doesn't sound much fun, but once we start exploring, you'll actually realize why the Linux shell is so powerful tool for achieving what you want.